Hello, everyone. My name is Jose Vertedor. I have two partners, professors of the University of Malaga. They are Alonso-Calero and Robles-Florido. We are three from the University of Malaga. The title of our proposal refers to a field of research of current relevance. It's because the problem of digital archiving of contemporary artworks of media and data art. This project focuses on two solid lines of research. On the one hand, the design of curatorial strategies for archiving artwork developed in media and data art. On the other hand, we consider that the artistic trends included in these two fields share the problem of obsolescence due to rapid technological advancement. In this way, we present a work in progress project that names is Medipol. It proposes a virtual space to take in both the programming code with which these work are developed and the registers generated for their development, both technical and conceptual. We believe in the relevance of audiovisual artistic production and its exhibition and dissemination as influential knowledge. I am a programmer artist, and I think about this problematic thing for future archiving. We believe in the relevance of audiovisual artistic production and its exhibition and dissemination as influential knowledge source. Okay, so in this way, we confront the complexity of contemporary artistic practice. There is a need to provide society with multidisciplinary tools. The aim of this is to encourage understanding of new audiovisual languages. We use the concept of media libraries as resource centers designed to meet the academic community's cultural, educational, or research needs. Artistic practices around media and data art have become critical elements at the intersection of art, science, and technology. There is a risk that threatens these creative tendencies, such as quick technological obsolescence, which implies, among other things, the impossibility of executing specific projects if the technologies with which they were created are no longer updated. I'm sorry. To face this problem, it is essential to develop innovative solutions to deal with the collection of documentation, indexing, and research of media art. For example, the creation of up-to-date archiving policies. Our starting point is based on the need to attend to archiving contemporary artistic material developed in media and data art environments to create repositories of artistic work. We pay special attention to the results generated with creative programming code and the software, hardware, and resources needed to visualize and compile the code with which they have been developed. On the other hand, we must attend to this progressive incorporation of new generative and visualization languages using curatorial policies and methodologies. We consider this technical knowledge as a valuable tool for an artistic reading of our present. In this context, we propose designing and creating the media library Mebipol for managing media and data artworks, paying attention to the different formats for contents and tools. The objectives we send out for these purposes are as follows. One is, in this phase, plans to virtualize and musealization of audiovisual artworks and the regulation and homologation to design a repository of artistic production as a historical repository of media and data artworks. The idea of the Mebipol project begins as a space with a clear academic component for the reinforcement of artistic production. We conceptualize this by attending to the theories of otherness and territorialization with works that fall into the media and data art categories. Mebipol sees the policies of incorporation, acquisition, donation, and free access to a part of the collection, with restricted access to a scientific database open to researchers. Competence-based training actions will be proposed using generative audiovisual production tools to produce media and data art projects. The workshops will be designed to introduce the tools and produce media and data art projects on the thematic strategies that characterize Mebipol. The interdisciplinary seminars will specialize in a range of visual programming languages. We have initiated a study to establish categories and typologies of software according to their creative use based on their application in different innovative trends. Numerous creative programming tools can be found for the development of computational artwork. In this Euler diagram, we show some pieces of software organized by the typology of use in a hybrid creative environment. The multidisciplinary nature of this project and its relationship with digital technologies requires the creation of a mixed working group to address the media library's different needs. One of the leading agents for creating and managing the Mebipol database and the design of the storage architecture of the digital work described is the character of computer engineer. This need will have to be supplemented by professionals in web design. It will be necessary to specify the format in which the digital material of the media library will be displayed. There are numerous methodological cases for classification or taxonomy of the terminology of these new media, languages and codes, aiming to contrast and categorize works developed in interdisciplinary artistic fields. These studies are based on definition and the technological components of new languages. Melipol is presented as a qualitative online repository formed by artistic projects that will be selected following curatorial criteria and methodologies through different strategies. These are projects created in the workshops, open course, and on exhibitions. The aim is to offer free access to all documentation. Finally, we show the interaction parts of the Melipol. One of the source of Melipol will be formed by material developed in workshops that different components of the research group will carry out. We will take the methodological framework established by Harald Seaman. He is one of the key characters who helped understand how curatorial practice expanded as an autonomous field from the 1960s. His contributions make up the cartography of curatorial practice. Seaman describes his methodology as structured chaos. Melipol incorporates the experience in developing the structure of similar repositories in previous research projects, such as Vertedor, AEMA, or ISEA. Melipol was born with a literary character, with the idea of covering different research needs. For this reason, it is expected to create separate access policies to the database, giving priority to research projects. Cultural transmission through events, scientific publications, or seminars is also contemplated. Regarding the project's internationalization, agreements are being made with institutions such as the African Film Festival, the Federal University of Rio Grande, and the Weissensee Kunsthochschule in Berlin. At the present, different coordination meetings are taking place to understand how the parties involved work and assess data file management and other documentation needs. And this is my presentation. Thank you for your attention.